Today I randomly walked into a garden which is fenced around a lake, and this has always been on the journey which I have traveled by the road and have never thought of visiting it. But today morning I thought of just stop by and just let's visit. It had a long track path which was surrounded, and in between was the lake. So by the end of the track field, I was just about to finish it and I saw a man who was throwing food into the lake and feeding these fishes. And the fishes were coming and they were grabbing the food. So he was putting the bread crumbs. And then later on, what astonished me was that he was making small powders of one of the bread, the crumbs, very tiny, and he was feeding and he was dropping it along the fence so that the ants could come and eat it. I have seen people feeding the dogs, feeding the birds, feeding the fish, like I saw just, and feeding the ants. That was really surprising. And I just asked him if feeding the ants. He just told me that um, whatever thought or whatever wisdom God has given us, let's use it. And I was surprised. I just said that okay, fine, maybe it is, yeah, whatever we can do, we should do. We should not harm anyone. Yeah, that's true. And they also need food, right? Whenever we need, we get it. God provides us from somewhere or the other. We get the food. So in the same way, I'm giving the food to the ants as well. That brought me to a thought about wherein in Psalms 8, how beautiful it is, so deep it's written about when I look at the sky which you have made, at the moon and the stars which you set in their places. What are human beings that you think of them? Mere mortals that you care for them? Yet you made them inferior only to yourself. You crowned them with glory and honor. You appointed them rulers over everything you made. You placed them over all creation, sheep and cattle and the wild animals too, the birds and the fish and the creatures in the sea. O Lord, our Lord, your greatness is seen in all the world. And that's how this was about an ant story and a beautiful morning. Thank you.